Now we're discussing chapter 8, the first canto, verse number 20. तथा मुनीनाम अवनात्मनाम भक्तोदविदानाथम तथम पश्येमहि त्रिया तथा besides that Purana of advanced transcendental transcendentalists, Muninam of the great philosophers and mental speculators. Amala Atmanam, those whose minds are confident to discern between spirit and matter. Bhakti Yoga means the science of devotional service. Science of devotional service. Vedana for executing the thing how Demo can also he certainly, yeah, women. You yourself descend to propagate the transcendental science of devotional service the hearts of the enhanced transcendentalists and mental speculators. You are purified by being able to, speculators who are purified by being able to discriminate between matter and spirit. How then can we women understand you perfectly? Kunti is actually not an ordinary woman. Pure devotee and personal aunt of but she thinks so you yourself listen to propagate the transcendental science of devotional service unto the hearts of the advanced transcendentalists and mental speculators who are purified by being able to discriminate between matter and spirit. Then how can we women understand perfectly? So Kunti is telling that exalted personalities can understand you, but how can we understand? How can we understand? So she's telling that you in your divine form descend to propagate the transcendental science of devotional service. Your mission is to enlighten the hearts of advanced transcendentalists and those who possess the ability to discriminate between matter and spirit. These seekers, purified through their discernment, are open to receiving and understanding the profound teachings we share. However, as women, we comprehend and fully perfectly the subject that awareness of our and the recognition of our own human limitations. Actually, she is pretending to be an ordinary woman. But really speaking, as women or men, we can embark on spiritual seeking divine service of the Lord. So even the greatest philosophical speculators cannot have access to the vision of the Lord. It is said in the Upanishads that the supreme truth, the absolute personality of God, is beyond the range of the thinking power of the greatest philosopher. He is unknowable by great learning or by Creator's brain is knowable only by one who has his mercy. Others may go on thinking about him for years together, yet he is unknowable. This very fact is corroborated by Tulsi, who is playing the part of an innocent woman. Women in general are unable to speculate like philosophers, but they are blessed by the Lord because they believe at once in the superiority and almightiness of the Lord, and thus they offer obeisances without reservation. The Lord is so kind that He does not show special favor only to one who is a great philosopher. He knows the sincerity of purpose. For this reason only, women generally assemble in great numbers in any sort of religious function. In every country and in every sect of religion, it appears that the women are more interested than the men. The simplicity of acceptance of the Lord's authority is more effective than showing insincere religious fervor. The women they outnumber men in any spiritual functions, no doubt about it. So, because they are simple hearted and not duplicitous, therefore, the women they have that great advantage, simplicity of the heart, not crookedness. Men sometimes very crooked. तथा परमहंसानां मुनीनाम् अमलात्मनां भक्तियोगविधानार्थं कथं पश्येमहि स्त्रियाम्. You yourself descend to propagate the transcendental science of devotional service unto the hearts of the advanced transcendentalists and material speculators who are purified by being able to discriminate between matter and spirit. Who can be obeyed? No need for Prabhupada is telling that Kunti Devi, she is submissive. It is looked at Vaishnava, they are very simple. Vaishnava means no duplicity. They are very simple hearted. And they are surrendered. Everything should be surrendered to Krishna. Women like easy for them to surrender because they have no false ego. So Prabhupada explains that Kunti Devi, an elevated devotee, displays the qualities of a Vaishnava by humble submitting herself to Lord Krishna. Despite her elevated position, she considers herself unworthy of seeing the Lord and acknowledges that he is made for the Paramahamsa. Prabhupada clarifies those only high-class families but lacking qualification in group together. He emphasizes that qualification not just means one can. So suppose someone is Brahmin by birth but not having qualities, that is not good. So Prabhupada, but actually you see that the women have more spiritual portion. As it is seen that in the Bhagavatam Katha they are more. So they are more spiritually inclined and they are the embodiment of sacrifice. They are the embodiment, always doing service to others. Serving and not criminal, criminal behavior. More than sacrifice. So that's the part. Shudras, for example, working class. They are also devoid of false ego and rendering service to other classes. So they are actually more beneficial, a higher position actually. The women and Shudras, Bhanta Vasudha told that blessed are Shudras because without any false ego, they are rendering service to Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya. And whatever service they render, they will get spiritual piety of. The Brahman will engage in spiritual activity, they will engage in that. Women also, whatever pious activity their husband will do, they will also engage in. And they themselves are pious and engaging in so many. But so-called Brahmanas, those who are born in Brahmin family, but they lack the qualification. So we should not think that the women and children are at disadvantage spiritually. Actually, they are more advantage position because both of them have service mentality and they only can understand very easily the glories of the holy name. Atar Shri Krishna Amadi, Namavet Gayan, Sevan Mukhe Jivado Swayameva. The women and Shudras, they can understand very easily because it is service mode that matters, surrender that matters. So he emphasizes that qualification, not birth, determines one's talent. Prabhupada acknowledges criticisms against his movement for making Brahmana from Europe and America, but he remains steadfast in his conviction that Lord Chaitanya's friend will be reached worldwide, irrespective of caste and nation. But sometimes some criticism may come to Prabhupada or to our own Gaudiya Math. What is it? Your mission in other religions. So our movement, Krishna consciousness movement, does not discriminate uh, based on birth, nationality, gender, economic status. This is not the consideration. But we only want to see that everyone is spiritual and everyone must get a chance. Everyone must get a chance to engage in service of Krishna, irrespective of who you are. Everyone has right to engage in the devotional service of Krishna. So, Mam Vichareena Bhakti Yogena Sevate Sagunan Samate Tekyan Brahma Pujaya Kalpate. So, he Bhakti Yoga, one who takes the Bhakti Yoga, he immediately comes to the transcendental platform, Brahma Bhuta. Brahma Bhuta Navyavat Guruyajno Brahmavitat Brahmavadi Namuyanti Na Shojanti Narushanti Yadogata. Always engaging in the activities of devotional service, devotees feel ever expressing fresh and new in all their activities. The all-knower, super soul within the heart of the devotee makes everything interesting and fresh. This is known as the Brahman position by the anecdotes of the absolute truth. It's a liberated stage. Some nagging or some unnecessary. This is due to the Brahma Bhuta situation. This is due to the Brahma Bhuta situation. So yoga, one who takes immediately comes to the platform, Brahma Bhuta. What is going on? This stereotype, simple idea and skills is okay, again reviving it. Mean for everyone. That says, मान ही पार के विपाक शिक्षे ये किस बात पे होने का तो शिक्षक का AP on the ground. That is, all the ordinary takes 3 years. This woman, she playing wishes in the lower grade. But when becomes a devotee, then he or she is no more in lower grade. AP on the ground. Actually, you'll see that women are looked down upon. But time are telling no. The women are spiritual beings. They are more spiritual inclination. And that makes them superior to the men. Because what is the use of healthy body and greater height if you are not spiritually minded? But women, they may not be as strong as men physically. But they have that service, taking care of children, family, and society in general, and also love and affection, compassion, and also bhakti for Bhagavan. That says enough. They are highly qualified for devotion, no doubt about it. So devotion service is so nice that anyone, ordinarily woman is taken to be less intelligent, but that is not the case. Shudra is taken to be less intelligent. Vaishya is also taken to be less intelligent. But he takes to Krishna consciousness, and he is the most intelligent. You see that Shudras are looked down upon in India. Vaishya also considers they are materialists. But not all Vaishnavas like that. Not all Shudras like that. Women also. There are materialistic women, materialistic Shudras and Vaishnavas, but there are innumerable examples, great women, in present times and in the past also, that they were ideal devotees. Even today, everyone glorifies Mirabai. Mirabai. What the speak of women being less intelligent? Look at Chachiki Rani, Lakshmibai, sacrificed her life for country. Ahilyabai Holkar. There's a great queen. She installed at Shivalinga in Kashi. So many temples which were damaged by the Muslims, she renovated them. She's a very upright ruler, Ahilyabai. She was a great ruler. Who can say that she is less intelligent? Who can say Indira Gandhi was less intelligent or Sonia Gandhi is less intelligent or Margaret Thatcher? So many examples of exalted women in the history, far superior than men. So, and devotional life also, Umadidi, Shamarana Didi, great devotees. But if he takes Krishna consciousness, he is the most intelligent. Krishna, Jai Bhaje, Sai Bharachatu. This is the statement in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Anyone who has taken to Krishna consciousness, he is the most intelligent. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Guru Krishna Kripaya Paya Bhakti-Vidanta Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan Jiva Guru Krishna Prasadi Paya Bhakti-Vidanta Bija. Guru to Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan Jiva. Krishna consciousness is not for unfortunate class of men. No, it is meant for the most fortunate man. Anyone who has taken to Krishna consciousness is to be considered as the most fortunate man because he has got the line of action, how his life will be perfect. Therefore, anyone who is in Krishna consciousness and discharges the duties nicely, he is the most fortunate man, most perfect man. That is Kunti Devi humbly submitting. So, Tatha Paramahamsanam. Parama means ultimate. Hamsa means swan. So Paramahamsa means the perfect Hamsa. It is said that if you Hamsa is swan, if you give swan milk mixed with water, it will take the swan part, it will take the milk part and leave aside the water part. Similarly, a person who knows what is this material world. Material world is made of two natures, the inferior nature and the superior nature. The superior nature means who gives up this material part of this world and takes only the spiritual part is called Paramahans. Paramahans or spiritual part means one who knows that whatever is working in this world, just like this body, your body, my body, anyone who knows that this movement, activities of this body is due to the soul which is within the body. That is the real one. This is only outward covering. Similarly, one who knows that Krishna is the center of these all activities is Paramahamsa. He knows the fact. So Kuntidevi by humble submission that you are made for the Paramahamsa, for the Amalatmana, pure-hearted, for the Muninam and who are engaged in Bhakti Yoga. So what we are? We are simply movers. We are in the lower grade. How we can understand? This is humble. Although she understands everything, but she is taking the position of an ordinary woman. That how I can understand. So this is humility. What is humility? Humility means despite having all the qualification, Kunti is pretending she has no qualification. This is humility. She is the most qualified woman. I don't think there are very few men will match the devotion of Kunti Devi. Very few men will match the devotion of Draupadi, Mirabai, Uttara, Gandhari. These are the women highly revered. Mandodari, Sita, Tara, Savitri. These are great women. Every morning we remember the names of these great women, devotees. all day will go nicely. Never look down on women. Always respect all women and mothers. So, and embodiment of Lakshmi. Embodiment of Lakshmi. Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpaturvesha kripas. Vachapatanam Vishnu. Thank you so much. So, end of class. Tomorrow we'll discuss the same words. Little bit detail. 1.8.20. Little bit detail we'll discuss. All right. Hare Krishna. जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग अंदर
Hare
विकास
Krishna.
राधारमण व्यास जी की जय जय निखिल आप जय गुरु शिष्य भक्तिदान नारायण कृष्ण महाराज जय कृष्ण